Hey all, this is T-Ray from H10 Hanshin Tigers English News. How is life on your side of the globe, in your neighborhood, in your home? Things to me are going okay. I mean, the Tigers should have taken 3 of 3 against the Swallows, but instead went 2-1. Let's recap that action before we jump into news and previewing the Giants series. So first of all, we won the first game 2-1. That was thanks only to Jerry Sands, who hit an RBI double to give us the first run, and then a walk-off home run in the bottom of the ninth with no outs, full count. Gabriel Yanoa on the mound, and you know what happened? A big home run to left field, 2-1 win for the Tigers. It was our first walk-off of the season, so that was really exciting. The next day we face our kind of arch nemesis of the Swallows, and that would be Yamanaka, the submarine pitcher, who did us in for the first 6 innings until, you guessed it, Jerry Sands hit a 2-run home run to tie things up in the bottom of the 7th. We were unable to score after that, and in the top of the 10th, with Kosuke Baba on the mound, they pushed one across, and uncharacteristically, Koji Chikamoto hit into the game-ending double play in that one when we had runners on first and second with 1 out. And so we had a chance. It looked like we could pull off the miracle comeback or at least tie. Didn't happen. And then yesterday, the unthinkable beyond unthinkable happened. Thanks for that thumbs up, by the way. And that is that the Tigers were down 3-2. Again, this is the bottom of the 7th inning. Runners on. It was first and third, and then Yokawa stole second base. Runners on second and third. And Scott McGuff, the reliever of the Swallows, for some reason got his signals or his sequencing messed up and thought there was still a runner on first or something and threw a pickoff throw to no one. So the ball went into right field. We scored 2 runs and took that game 4-3. Cha-ching! What a way to win a game. Pretty exciting stuff. So there you have it. We took that one 2-1. It really would have been nice to sweep the Swallows, the lowly Swallows. So we're 7.5 behind the Giants, because they swept the Bay Stars, and they really put a pounding on the Bay Stars. And I think the Bay Stars morale might be taking a bit of a dive, and we might be looking at T-Ray's early season predictions coming true, although that is only going to happen if the Tigers can put some serious damage on the Giants in this series. It's a 4-game series because we had a couple rainouts in early July to deal with, to make up. And so we are playing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all at Koshien, all against the Giants. My take is we got to go a minimum of 3-1. We have to win 3. We hopefully should aim to win 4 of those games. The good news is we have got Kento Itohara coming back. Apparently he's being called up today, and I haven't seen the official announcement yet. But he's back from his broken bone in his throwing hand. So that's great news for the Tigers, because as much as Obata's defense has been great, his offense has been absolutely horrendous. Like we're talking pitcher level of hitting out there. His OPS being 333 OPS. So what's the key to this series against the Giants? Well, first of all, those jerks have decided to shuffle their rotation so that we are facing Togo and Sugano probably in this 4-game series. These are the guys that we have been facing all season and struggled against. We got to beat those guys. I like those odds, 3 wins and 1 loss, says Anita. Thank you so much. We've got to beat Togo, and we've got to beat Sugano. Sugano is 9-0 on the season in 11 starts. We've got to tag him with that first loss, not only for us winning the game, but for putting a little bit of a dent in the Giants' ego. They have been marching over everybody, especially Sugano. And if we can't beat him, even if we go 3-1 and he beats us, I feel like that's going to drag on through the rest of this season and the rest of our time against the Giants. We got to show right here, right now, Sugano isn't our master. We can take him down. We've also got to do the same with Togo tonight with Yuki Nishi on the mound for us. By the way, our rotation is probably going to be Yuki Nishi, followed by Shintaro Fujinami, Takumi Akiyama, and then I'm hoping they slide Haruto Takahashi to go up against Sugano on the Monday finale. Couple of things of note here. Another key to victory is to slow down the Maru machine. That monster has come back to life, you guys. He was struggling all season, and then against the Bay Stars, he hit 500 in the series. I think he's batting over 500 in his last 2 series. His on-base percentage is .636 in the last 3 games. And we have got to slow that fool down. And if we can't do that, it is going to be hard for us to stop the Giants offense. That's the key. The other thing I was going to say is this, that the weather in Nishinomiya, in Kansai, is fairly unstable. We're looking at the possibility of a rainout, maybe even 2. The forecast is kind of shaky. Like, there's calls for rain here and there. And so you never know. I'd actually like to see us only play 3 games and win all 3. That would be just fine with me. How about you? Tell me what your predictions are. Why don't you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, one of these sides. Why don't you check out some older videos, and then also check us out on Patreon. That's in the video description. This has been T-Ray. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And as always, stay tuned for the previews, because I'm going to keep them coming as long as this season is a season.